Mega Man X7.
Mega Man X7.
So, this is Mega Man X7. This is a game that everybody says is weak. Pardon me there. I say it's kind of weak, but yet it's kind of not weak in a way. A lot of the boss fights, to me, aren't weak, but it's a lot of the just stage gameplay that's kind of weak to me. Note I said kinda. And yes, we are playing this on the Legacy Collection 2.
Mega Man X7.
Anyway, let's jump in. I don't have to do any of the voices or anything like that. There are subtitles, but there are no Japanese voice actors anyway. So here's your option screen. And apparently, this game was known for a lot of long loading times, but thanks to this PlayStation 4 version, they kind of slimmed them down. And yes, you can have it in Japanese or English. That's your sound settings. You have your basic control settings right there. I'm going to flip it around and do it like how I did it in X4. And you gotta use the joysticks to select your weapons, because you have the camera. That takes you back to the main title.
Mega Man X7.
Anyway, let's start the game. And we have some plot.
This is it. Ready to rock?
I'm always ready.
What's that?
You wait here.
I guess you've heard of Red Alert.
Safe here. Somebody must have leaked the information. Huh? Who's there?
It's Mia, Luce.
was the perfect plan. How did they find out? Hmm?
You're not very sharp, are you?
What the? You were the traitor?
No. I took care of him a second ago.
What happened? How did you do that?
Sometime in the 22nd century. Thanks to the Reploids, even the most devastated regions were set back on the road to recovery. But crimes perpetrated by Mavericks were on the rise. The Maverick Hunters was the official organization that responded to incidents involving Mavericks. One of the veteran members, X, began having second thoughts about the group's forceful methods. He removed himself from the front lines and instead worked to achieve more peaceful solutions.
Why must Reploids fight one another? I've had enough violence.
With the Maverick Hunters crippled by X's retirement, an underground organization filled the vacuum. And thus, Red Alert, the illegal band of bounty hunters who pursued Mavericks, was born. Soon, there was not a single Reploid that had not heard of Red Alert and their charismatic leader, Red. One day, a young Reploid and key member of Red Alert made the decision to leave the group. This decision would change destiny itself.
Goodbye, Red. I'll become a hunter. On my own.
And thus, a new battle began.
Ready?
Yeah, thank God that the loading times are actually shortened. This was originally on PS2. So again, I'm using the triangle button to fire. So we actually have targeting systems now. And we can hover. This is new. I'm playing as the new character. We will find his name out later. I'm not spoiling any of the scenes. We have these wave attack things because we are in now 3D mode. That's right. This game alternates between 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional. Capcom wanted to try something new with X7 since it was the first Mega Man game out on the PS2. So this gate will actually attack you. You're not attacking it, actually. But yeah, I'm going to go back and go to my controller settings and just flip it right quick. Yeah. Anyway, there we go. And we have more plot.
Phew! Somebody please tell me I'm through with the worst of it.
back here again. What the heck has happened? They really made a mess.
And now we can play as Zero.
Ready?
Zero handles it exactly like how he did in the previous X4 through 6 in a way. He carries his lightsaber, but instead of keeping it tucked in, he has it out with him all the time. And these Bumblebee guys get easier. Health is yellow and weapon is blue. And we have another Bumblebee Rumble, or a bee chopper. I'm guessing this choppers were from Blaze Hornet stage in X3. But anyway, now we make the transition to 3D. Some things are automatic 3D and you don't have a full camera view. We can actually kind of see what the character sees in front of him. With Zero Saber, you can deflect shots back at enemies. Then we've already taken off the bee's nose. Yeah, just a couple swings and he's gone. If you're not careful, this all is Bottomless Pit territory. That was originally a loading screen there, but again, this is the PS4 version. We're not going to have any super long wait loading or anything like that.
Out of the way! Out of the way!
Huh? Wait a second.
Are you stupid? You're in danger if you just stand there. Get a move on!
Are you connected to this incident?
Incident? What are you talking about? Oh, here it comes. So I'll be seeing ya.
What's going on?
The intro boss can actually hurt you. This is like a chase scene. But you can deflect the shots back at him. Thank goodness Zero can double jump.
You've got some explaining to do.
Okay, I'll tell you everything, but later. Right now, I have to take care of that freak. You're Zero, so you can handle this, right? I'm Axel. Call me if you need a hand.
Yep, so the other guy's name is Axel. I didn't want to spoil that for you guys.
Well, this has become a real pain. I want a full explanation when this is all over.
And now, this guy is like super weak. You can actually cut off his tail. He's going to try to, the mini boss is going to try to, or the intro boss is going to try to lunge at you. You can take off his claw, and now that situation is gone. Again, you want to aim for this guy's head. And that's the intro stage.
gonna run off. So could you take this thing off? It makes me feel like a criminal.
Feel like a criminal?
Okay. Maybe what I did was wrong, but, like, we were a perfect team, don't you think? When we kicked that big dude's butt, I thought, yeah, we would make a great combo. So, where's X been lately? I haven't seen him around.
Sit tight. He's just beyond this door. Here he is.
Nice work, Zero.
So, you're the one who caused all this trouble.
I guess so. I had no idea they'd send that kind of gear after us.
Here? Who's after you?
I left Red Alert. Believe it or not, I'm a hunter.
Red Alert? You mean that gang of wannabe vigilantes?
Do you realize how much damage your internal bickering has caused?
I apologize for that, but I had to leave. As for what happened as a result, that's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes? Do you have any idea?
X cool it. All right, Axel. Why don't you start by telling us why you left?
Red Alert changed. They're no better than murderers now. They use me. We used to only attack the bad guys, but not anymore. I couldn't take it.
They're going to come for Axel, no doubt.
This is our chance. Red Alert has caused us far too much trouble.
How can you say that? If we fight, we'll fall right into their hands. We can't allow this madness to continue.
I know what you mean, X, but we can't talk them out of this. Sometimes fighting is the only choice.
That's quite enough. You need to back off and pay the dues for your crimes. Aelia, what happened?
Unidentified transmission. Feeding to monitor.
You getting this, hunters? I'm Red, leader of your friends here at Red Alert. I never imagined our little friend would end up in your hands. But in any case, I want Axel back. Now, don't you worry. I know he won't come back easily. So how about this? Like you, we're hunters. We've trashed our share of Mavericks. So how about a duel? A duel to determine who the real Maverick hunters are. I'm sure you won't mind if we use the Mavericks that we've captured so far. So the last one standing wins. If we lose, we'll surrender Axel to you. And if we win, well, we'll leave that to your imagination.
You've got to be kidding. Axel has nothing to do with us. We won't fight the likes of you for his sake.
Well, pretty big talker for a retiree. We could care less about deadbeats like you. We just want Axel. He is there, isn't he? Now, you just sit tight, my boy.
They're already on the move. Mavericks are showing up across the map. I'll check for damage.
I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
Well, this is turning into a real mess.
X, you said I need to pay my dues, right? So make me a Maverick hunter. Me and Zero make a great team, and together we could take care of Red Alert.
Are you mad? You have no business as a hunter.
I'm serious. It would be a perfect chance to make up for my wrongdoing.
If you had just gone back, the problem would have been solved. But I can see that won't be happening.
Right. These aren't run-of-the-mill criminals. They won't listen to reason. And even if Axel did go back, which he won't, would they stop their misdeeds? I don't think so.
Zero, you're my hero. Hey, I knew you'd understand. I always thought you and X were so cool. I want to fight. I want to be a Maverick hunter.
Not just anybody can become a hunter, kid.
We're not getting anywhere with this. I'm ready to go.
No, wait.
I'm going by myself. As for you, you can do as you please.
Yeah. X, if I catch all the bounty hunters, you've got to promise me you'll let me be a Maverick hunter.
Talk is cheap. Prove it to me first. And don't forget this.
Okay, I won't let you down.
Another pointless conflict has begun.
X, don't overthink this. This time our only choice is to fight.
We've made this mistake time and time again. Why must Reploids continue this accursed cycle of aggression?
And that's part 1. Come back later for part 2. Again, I'm playing a saved game file. Yeah. My part 2 video got erased. Somehow, there was some corrupt data on that or something. But, for this playthrough, each Maverick is going to be a part. So there's 8 Mavericks. There will be 8 parts since it's 2 parts for every area as well. So I will do the other parts. I will upload part 8, that last Maverick that's already been defeated in the save file as well. That's why. So that Maverick that's already been defeated, you'll see his power, but part 8 is going to be the boss fight and the stage explanation. Okay, anyway. Come back later for part 2.